Alright, thanks for checking out BoxingWave. We have Mikey Garcia fighting Juan Carlos Burgos fight. A lot of people just look at this fight as a stay busy fight for Mikey, a tune-up fight for Mikey. Juan Carlos Burgos is actually one of the top guys at 130. Now, the way I see this fight going, alright, Juan Carlos Burgos, I think the first few rounds are going to be pretty interesting. Alright, I believe Juan Carlos Burgos is going to try to keep Mikey Garcia at the end of his jab. He does have a good jab. He does throw good combinations. Alright, and he actually attacks the body pretty well. And he has good lateral movement when he wants to use it. Alright, when he tires out, he kind of wants to get into the mix of things and engage on the inside, which he can do too. And he does have, he's pretty durable. He has a good chin. But I think the first few rounds, he's going to try to keep Mikey on the top end of his jab. Try to stay on the outside because he's going to respect Mikey's power. Whether he gets hit with it early or not, he's going to respect Mikey's power and try to stay on the outside. He doesn't really have the reach advantage, but I expect him to fight tall in the early rounds. Mikey Garcia too is going to use his jab. Alright, he is the shorter guy. I think he's a couple inches shorter than Juan Carlos Burgos. I'm not really sure, but he's clearly shorter. Alright, Mikey's going to use his jab as well. He's going to try to get a little close, and he's going to take his time like he normally does. Alright, and try to wear him down in the middle rounds. He has Mikey has a nice left hook that I think he's going to use often to counter Burgos when he's throwing his jab. He's going to sidestep and use that left hook. He also has a very vicious right, straight right that he's going to use in this fight, especially when he's trying to take him out in the mid to later rounds. All right. I think Mikey Garcia is one of the top boxers that's out right now. I mean, he's definitely very poised. He likes to time himself. He doesn't throw a high volume of punches, all right? But when he's trying to take you out, he will take you out without having major stamina issues like a lot of other boxers. He will take his time for several rounds. You know, and he will attack the body as well. He has power in both hands. All right, I think he's on another caliber against when you're comparing him to Juan Carlos Burgos. I think his skill level is a lot higher than Juan Carlos Burgos. But I think the earlier rounds are going to be the most competitive rounds. I think by the time we get to the 5th and 6th round, I think Mikey Garcia is going to be working on closing the show to try to put him away around the 8th round, and I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Burgos is very tough. He might actually get up a couple times, but I think Mikey Garcia finishes him before the 10th round. Okay, I give the 9th round some closure, and that'll be the end of that. But I do think the first 3, maybe 4 rounds are gonna be pretty competitive in this fight. Alright, as far as every other fight, I just want to let you guys know I've only did one prediction video for this weekend. I did the Jamel Charlo, Gabe Rosado prediction video because I think personally is going to be the most competitive fight out of all of the fights this weekend. You got an HBO card, you got a Showtime card, and last night there was a lot of fights, Friday night fights, NBC Sports Network fights, Fox Sports 1 fights. There was a lot of fights on TV. I didn't do a prediction video for all of them. I just haven't had time. But yeah, I might try to upload some more today, so just be on the lookout for that. And just tune in for this fight. I think this is going to be another good Mikey Garcia knockout finish. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, right? And hit me on my Twitter. All the information is going to be in the description. Thanks.